Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to give you 10 latest defense updates. Number 1. Navalised Nirbhay in a new avatar to be tested. India's first homegrown subsonic cruise missile Nirbhay has been a problem child for the Indian military planners that have been riddled with technical issues, but advancement due to the indigenous technology cruise missile ITCM, which is just a technological demonstrator program for the testing and validating the Manik engine, small turbofan engine STFE, likely to evolve into new subsonic cruise missile by end of this year. The LRLACM Long Range Land Attack Cruise Missile Program that DRDO is developing with a range of 1000 km will have different hardware and equipment developed from different labs after learning from the technical issues that plagued the Nirbhay program. Next, Army keen to fast-track VSHORAD Program. Man-portable air defense system, MANPADS, have emerged as a silent warrior in the Ukrainian air defense system that has played a crucial role in taking out not only Russia's Shahed 136 loitering munition UAVs but also gunship helicopters, subsonic cruise missiles, and even manned fighter jets. The Defense Acquisition Council this month accorded acceptance of necessity to procure the very short-range air defense system, that is VSHORAD missile system, designed and developed by the Defense Research and Development Organization. Indian Army is keen to beef up its layered air defense network and has identified MANPADS as an area that needs to be upgraded over vintage Russian supplied Igla M MANPADS. Next, INS Vikrant again gets for sea trials. INS Vikrant, India's first home-built aircraft carrier, has again sailed out of port to begin another set of sea trials that will also include pre-aviation trials that will begin by mid of next month. Russian-built MiG-29K fighter aircraft had commenced low-speed taxi trials on board INS Vikrant in preparation for the aviation trials that are to commence soon. The first phase of trials was to establish propulsion, navigational suite, and basic operations. And the second phase of the sea trial witnessed the ship being put through its paces in terms of various machinery trials and flight trials. Next, LCA MK2, also known as Tejas, conceived in 2016, born in 2019, it is anything but late. Tejas MK2, also known as Tejas LCA MK2 light combat aircraft, will soon enter the critical prototype construction stage after the Cabinet Committee on Security led by Prime Minister Narendra Modi approved the Tejas Mark II project at a cost of more than rupees 10,000 crore. The MK2 is designed to have improved avionics, weapon and aerodynamics compared to the earlier version. The Tejas MK1, it is also planned to have more advanced engines and enhanced air-to-air and air-to-ground capabilities. The Indian Air Force has placed an order for 83 Tejas MK2 aircraft to replace its aging fighter fleet. Next, 5 injured after Khalistani supporters attack Indians carrying national flag in Australia. Another shocking incident from Australia surfaced on social media platforms where the men from alleged pro-Khalistani group attacked Indians carrying the national flags in their hands. The Australian Today reported. Taking to Twitter, the Australia Today said 5 people were sent to the hospital after the attack. Another video of Khalistan goons running amok in Melbourne's Federation Square, 5 injured, 1 in hospital. The Australia Today tweeted. Next, Top US diplomat Antony Blinken likely to travel to India, set to participate in Raisina dialogue. US Secretary of State Antony Blinken will travel to India in early March, and the details of his visit are being worked out. Sources familiar with the deliberations told ANI. An official said the State Department is eyeing the first week of March for Blinken's meeting in New Delhi, which would be a run-up to President Joe Biden's meeting with Quadrilateral Security Dialogue leaders. Secretary Blinken will be meeting his Indian counterpart and other officials to lay the groundwork for the upcoming Quad Leaders Summit in May 2023, the sources added. Next, GDF aircraft manufactured in India can be certified without affecting Guyana's global safety rating. According to retired Colonel Egbert Field, Director General of the Guyana Civil Aviation Organization, Guyana could acquire and certify 2 Indian-made planes for the Guyana Defense Force without jeopardizing the country's safety rating with the International Civil Aviation Organization. The rating would not be affected, he explained. Next, Indian diaspora protest against BBC documentary on PM Modi at their headquarters in Portland Place. The Indian diaspora on Sunday held a protest against the release of the BBC documentary on Prime Minister Narendra Modi at their headquarters in Portland Place. It has been said in the documentary that there is a discrimination against the Muslim community in India under PM Modi, which is completely false. PM Modi has done so much for Muslims which no other leader has done, said a member of the Indian diaspora. He said that the propaganda against PM Modi is based on a total lie and gave examples of various programs and schemes of the government which benefited the Muslims. Next, Made in India weapon system highlight of Army's exercise Topchi in Nashik. Indigenously manufactured weapon systems were the highlight of the Indian Army exercise Topchi, an annual firepower demonstration and training exercise conducted at the School of Artillery in Deviali here on Sunday. The mega event took place under the stewardship of Lieutenant General S. Harimohan Iyer, AVSM Commandant, School of Artillery, and Colonel Commandant, Regiment of Artillery. The event shows the capability of the Indian artillery. This year we have stressed on Nirbharta, self-reliance. All the gun system and other equipments displayed today showcase the capacity of the Indian industry, he said. Next, UN General Assembly President's 3-day visit begins tomorrow. President of the United Nations General Assembly Saba Korosi will arrive in India on a 3-day visit on Sunday, during which he is expected to discuss with his Indian interlocutors ways to deal with various challenges facing the globe. It will be his first bilateral visit to any country since he assumed the UNGA presidency in September 2022, the Ministry of External Affairs said, announcing his trip. He is scheduled to witness the retreat ceremony at the historic Vijay Chowk in the heart of New Delhi. Thank you.